Maddie is putting on warm red winter gloves on her hands. John is watching a small red toy glider soaring in the air. Ezra is peeling the papery skin off a white garlic clove. Michelle is opening the big white door of the car garage. Maddie is frying sliced onions in a hot pan with oil. John is putting colorful fresh fruits into a large basket. Ezra is eating a delicious French fry with ketchup. Michelle is walking on a small path through the dark green forest. Maddie is turning the silver faucet to get cold water. John is gently touching his closed upper eyelid. Ezra is tearing a green lettuce leaf for the salad. Michelle is rubbing a white pencil eraser over the mistake. Maddie is eating a bitter green endive leaf with dressing. John is putting a soft-boiled egg into the small white egg cup. Ezra is looking at a brown crawling earwig on the wall. Michelle is looking out of the small window in the attic dormer. Maddie is feeding hay to a small gray donkey on the farm. John is carefully setting up a long line of black dominoes. Ezra is poking the small dimple in his cheek with his finger. Michelle is picking a beautiful red and yellow dahlia flower. Maddie is watching the horses running inside the wooden corral. John is putting a tall lamp in the dark corner of the room. Ezra is lifting the lid off the large electric rice cooker. Michelle is hanging a coat inside the wooden bedroom closet. Maddie is tying the laces on her soccer cleats shoes. John is listening to the loud buzzing sound of a cicada. Ezra is watching people walking into the tall stone church. Michelle is chopping small green chives for the soup. John is chopping small green chives for the soup. Michelle is slicing a yellow block of cheddar cheese. Maddie is looking out the window of the wooden ski chalet. Ezra is pouring milk onto his breakfast cereal in the bowl. John is mixing gray cement powder with water to make concrete. Michelle is peeling the skin off a long orange carrot. Maddie is setting up a chair next to the big white camper. Ezra is taking a picture with a black digital camera. John is looking at the small hole of the rabbit's burrow. Michelle is filling a red plastic bucket with sand. Maddie is walking across the wooden bridge over the river. Ezra is sitting on a thick wooden branch of the tree.